Hello and welcome to the Urban Survivor channel, and in this video we're going to be talking about keeping lights on hand in your vehicle to help with breakdowns, signaling, searches, and situations where you might have to ditch your vehicle and head out on foot. And I'll show you guys the kit that I keep in my vehicle, which will hopefully give you a few ideas to help you guys get your own vehicle lighting a bit more squared away. Having access to high output lights with extended run times is really important, especially when you're dealing with vehicles where the stakes are high and good visibility is important. But before we dive in, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new here, and I'd love to hear about what kind of lights you keep in your vehicle, so please leave a comment down below. You can keep your vehicle lighting kit in a backpack, a utility case, or even your glove box, but I decided to build this kit in the Apache 2800 hard case, and I picked this one up from Harbor Freight for about $30, but similar cases are available on Amazon, and a hard case like this is going to give your lights great protection and keep them really well organized. And anytime I might need access to some lighting, all I need to do is grab this kit, and pretty much everything I need is right here and ready to go. First and foremost, you're going to want some kind of hands-free lighting in this kit, because you might need to have your hands free if you need to work on your vehicle, or for some reason you might need to abandon your vehicle and head out on foot at night. A headlamp is going to make this much easier for you. One of my favorite headlamps is the Armitech Wizard C2 Pro, and in addition to being a very high output light with great run times, it's quite comfortable to wear on your head. It also has a magnetic base, which you can use to mount this to magnetic surfaces, which makes it really useful if you need to do any type of work with your hands. Another reason I really like this light is the fact that it has a really wide flood style beam, which is great for walking around with, and also great if you do end up setting it down and using it as a magnetic work light. I do keep two of these in the kit in case I'm with somebody else in the vehicle, and they could also benefit from a headlamp, but regardless of which one you go with, it's important to have some kind of headlamp at a minimum. Another great hands-free lighting option that definitely has its place in any vehicle lighting kit is a lantern, and in addition to being useful if you're working on your car, it's particularly useful if you need to sit inside your vehicle and want some well-diffused lighting and don't want to risk draining your car battery by using the vehicle's internal lighting. The lantern I've got here in this kit is the Sofrin LT1S, and in addition to being a very good performing lantern with output and tint ramping, it does have a few extra features which make it very useful in emergency situations, including being able to be used as a power bank, which would make it helpful if your battery dies and you need a way to keep your phone charged. And it also has a red strobe and a beacon mode, and this could be very useful in signaling and drawing attention to yourself. Next up, we're going to be checking out some flashlights, and at a bare minimum, everybody should have at least one good flashlight in their vehicle at all times. A high output light is going to help draw attention to you and your vehicle, and the further away you can do this, the more time a vehicle is going to have to react to your situation. The two lights I have in this kit are the AceBeam P17 and the P18 Defender, and they're both high output lights with a very similar design, and the main difference here is that this one has quad emitters, which combine to produce a slightly higher output and throw, and also a wider beam angle compared to the P17, which is slightly more pocket carry friendly due to its narrow profile. And these lights all have tactical strike bezels, so they could also be useful in a self-defense situation as well. I can't say enough good things about these lights, and they're both truly fantastic, and if you want to learn more about them, you can check out a comparison video linked to down below. Anyways, I can't stress just how important a good flashlight is, no matter which one you go with, and you might even see other people pulled over in potentially dangerous situations, and you might be able to help them out with your lighting kit as well. And you never know when you might have to help search for somebody or a pet at night, and having a good flashlight is a huge benefit in those circumstances. The final light in this kit is something a little more unusual, and this one is an LEP flashlight from AmbuTorch called the BT60, and it has a max throw distance of about 1.6 miles, and this is going to be most useful if you need to spot something off in the distance, but it could also be useful in situations with a lot of ambient lighting, and this is going to cut right through all that noise. This would also be a great light to use to signal oncoming traffic to your presence, as it's incredibly intense and easy to see from really far away. You could think about substituting in a thrower light that's more designed for long distances, but also has a bit more spill, or even a larger high output light if you want to be able to illuminate huge areas at distance, if you think you might find yourself doing some more search and rescue type missions. The last thing in this kit I want to talk about is spare batteries, and I do keep a spare battery for every single light in this kit, so just in case something dies, I can toss in a new battery and keep it up and running. And many of the batteries here are interchangeable and will work with other lights in the kit, so no matter what type of light you're running, you want to make sure you have some extra batteries on hand close by. Anyways, I hope this video gave you guys a few different ideas to enhance the lighting capabilities when you're out and about in your vehicle. Again, let me know what kind of lights you keep in your vehicle down in the comments below, and don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And as always, there will be links down below in the description if you want to help support the channel and check out the gear in this video.